What? The United Kingdom just took what was left of Spain. They took the finger. You know what that means? I must bless them. They have gained finger, so now I will bless the people with bigness. Yes, good. Very good. Oh, and looks like a few of yeah, a few of those people also are massive. I missed a little bit. This is definitely a turn. Are these two at war? Oh, and they lost. Well, I mean, now they get to reap the blessings of being massive. I mean, why are only some of them massive? That's kind of, I don't know, man. It doesn't matter. So it's France pretty much versus Ukraine at this point. And they are at war with each other. It looks like there's a massive invasion actually going on right now. Ukraine is invading, and they are holding their population right now. And I'm pretty sure that's because their military is dying as we speak. Let's see, 131, 135. No, they're growing. But, yeah, they're holding. I don't know how long this is going to last for. If they had kept Spain, they probably would have had a better chance. But Ukraine is actually running out of space to grow. And if they can't anymore, they will, you know, either have to take out France or they'll be stuck. And France does have more space to grow. They can take all the rest of this peninsula here in Spain. Okay, France and the Ukraine both just got hit by two devastating meteors. They're not doing too good. They lost a lot of their housing, and especially on the front, which is going to make them vulnerable to an attack. And I can see this right now, actually, as their population is dropping quickly. Looks like their military also is down to 100. They've already lost 40. And it looks like there's Ukrainian generals on the front lines in Germany, taking over this space as we speak. They are just losing, and on the other side, 290 in roots, they believe. At this point, the United Kingdom has actually surpassed them in strength. Not, I guess, in military size, but in population. So I'm gonna guess that they're quite wealthy. Yeah, the front lines here on this war are just an absolute disaster field. There's burnt down homes, burned ground. There's just houses strewn about. There's armies and militaries doing exercises and invading each other. I don't know if they've settled peace agreements. No, they have not. This war is continuing on, and France is slowly shrinking. They just lost this whole portion of Germany that they used to own, and now they're just down to the motherland of France, and that's it. And they're being invaded fully and completely. Their entire military is here, and they are just ransacking the capital. The manor is gone. The Capitol building has been destroyed. They're down to 200 people. Their military is all but destroyed as well. This truly is the end of the French Empire. So it looks like back up in the UK, they're preparing an invasion force. So they have a pretty large military. Does that 97 out of 72. Somehow they have actually managed to recruit more than they're capable of, which doesn't really make sense, but they're doing it, and they have a military boat here waiting. Yeah, look at that. They're all boarding. There's, let's see here, 32 passengers already, and, yeah, it looks like they're getting ready for a military excursion. And, also, France is gone now. They have been just completely destroyed, leaving Ukraine all of this space here to reclaim. It looks like Ireland actually finally just died. They're gone. I think they were wiped out by the United Kingdom. Now, there is a body of water separating Sweden from Ukraine. So if there's going to be an invasion, it will have to be by sea. So Sweden's population is dropping, and I can't tell why. I've been watching them for a bit here. They keep getting declared war on from Ukraine, and either they're sending out invasion forces or something is happening to their people, but I just don't know where they're going. I'm just trying to figure out where their forces are. Oh, it looks like here's another Swedish ship. They have a lot of ships. There's an invasion army here. Is it oh my goodness, why? This is so stupid. So oh, never mind, it's blue. What? That makes no sense. So there's warriors here from the United Kingdom, and I don't know exactly what they're doing here. They're not fighting. They're actually helping out Sweden. They're supporting them against the Ukrainian invasion. They're trying to help them out. So this is a form of allyship I've never seen before. Oh, look at this. An invasion fleet just dropped off a whole massive army from Ukraine, and they're right now in this is Sweden, right? Yeah, they're in Sweden right now, and the troops are dropped off. They are 100% at war with... Wait, they're not. What? What is going on here? Now they're at war with with the United Kingdom. I don't understand this. So they finally dropped off troops, and now they're not at war. You guys really need to work on your timing. So it looks like the United Kingdom is actually directly under attack right now. The Ukrainian warriors landed in the north. They burned some homes, and the United Kingdom, their army is trying to hold it back, but they're not doing a good job, and it looks like they're actually losing quite a lot of people. Yeah, look, they've got quite a few generals still here, and several other men, and another massive army was just dropped off. They're being obliterated right here, right now, by the Ukrainian army. Actually, they're burning down the houses, destroying their ships, setting the United Kingdom ablaze. They can go across the islands, and they're attacking Sweden from the south, it looks like. They're setting Sweden ablaze right now. The whole southern border is going up in flames, and it looks like Sweden was just barely able to hold them off, but now they're down to 170 people. Oh my goodness, here, this is the end here. A massive invasion fleet just landed up in the north. They're doing a pincer movement. 4 generals worth of troops up in the north. Yeah, the Sweden is falling, and fast. They are swiftly being eliminated by the generals, and they managed to do it. They managed to kill the troops in their land, but they lost so much of their space. I think they lost their capital building. They lost, what is this? Nice. That's very nice. But I cannot see Sweden coming back from this, and they actually have taken one of these small villages, and now they own land on the Swedish mainland. Okay, it looks like we have a brief period of peace and reprieve while Sweden is knocked down to 22 people. All they have left is this little house in the woods up in the north here, and they have the south, but it's I don't think it's accessible right now. Their population is still dropping. I don't know why. They are at peace, but I don't think they're able to feed their people. I think their population is simply dying right now from starvation. So we've got their king here. He is covered in adamantine armor. He's also immortal, wise, and one-eyed. He's 743 years old. He's basically Odin. This man is the king of the Swedes. Poor Odin. He has lived for... How is he immortal? How? Who made this man immortal? Is anyone else immortal here? Like, how does it happen? He's immortal too. Is everyone just immortal up in this land? Huh? What's going on? Are you immortal? No. Why are the Swedes immortal? What kind of stuff are they drinking over here? Is this what I need to do? Do I need to move to Sweden so I never die? So Sweden has somehow recovered. I don't know how, but they are back up to 105 people. And I can't exactly see them winning this war, but their king, Odin, is still alive, and he's doing better than ever at 849 years old. I really don't know how he could have become immortal without having a fairy nearby. Like, I know if you get struck by lightning twice, you do become immortal, but that seems like a really rare possibility of that actually happening. Who is the king of Ukraine, actually? That is the question. Where is the king? Oh, he's over here. Okay, go look. He is immortal. He's 1,000 years old. His entire armor set is adamantine, and some of it is legendary. 420, nice. He only has 2 kills, but this guy, he is probably the most powerful person in this entire, like, universe at this point. I'm going to name you Zeus. I did not spell that right. How do you spell Zeus? Anyway, that's how you spell it. So it looks like Zeus and Odin, the kings of this land, are unkillable. Oh no, they're dropping again. Did they go to... Yeah, they did. Oh, wonderful. Now they're at war again, and Sweden is gonna die. So it looks like the King Odin of Sweden was finally slain. He has died by Yimi. And I think that is it, man. They're gone. Their immortal king is dead. Only Zeus remains. So the kingdom of Sweden has just officially died, and now all of this land belongs to Ukraine. Whether or not they can consolidate it and hold it, because not much of it is left standing. I mean, they still have their capital building, which is... I think they actually moved their capital over from... No, they just have lots of capital buildings. Okay. Yeah, they love those things. So now we're down to the final 2, Ukraine and the United Kingdom. Oh my goodness, the United Kingdom just lost, I think, 500 people. They were hit by an earthquake that devastated the entire southern portion of their country. And including their capital. It literally just collapsed. They're down to about 400, and if they are at war, that is going to drop really quickly. So it looks like an invasion force from Ukraine just landed in the United Kingdom, and they are obliterating the United Kingdom forces right now. They are down. They have no army left. They are awesome, but they are also very dead, and they have fallen just like that, leaving Ukraine as a sole victor and the winner of Europe.